quick thing before I start the video. So, thanks for my new subs. Check down below, I got my 350 sub Q&A question up. If you want to ask questions, learn about the channel, have suggestions for this place, let me know. And I'll be answering them. On to the meat of this video, which is the subject I keep hearing over and over again. You know, the sort of idea we hear from fundamentalist Christians, even moderate Christians: take back schools from the secular, the liberal gay agenda. Get the schools back from this evilness. Put religion and prayer back in schools. And they're completely ignoring history, because it was them, and partly people like Madeline Moher, but it was mainly Christians that got a lot of this stuff taken out of schools because they didn't want other people's religion being taught. You had Catholics and Protestants whose schools were teaching that the other religion was wrong and evil and shouldn't. Catholics didn't want Protestants talking about how evil Catholics were to their children. Protestants didn't want Catholics telling about how bad Protestants were. And so it ended up being, well, if you didn't want the other person's religion being taught, that's where you came into private schools. But we see this again now. You see this with the Good News Clubs, which are extremely fundamentalist, bigoted, hateful sect of Christianity. They're forcing their way into schools and trying to indoctrinate atheists, Protestants, Catholics, Muslims, people that aren't this type of Christian. So even Christians that don't like this kind of stuff should be against it. They're forcing their ideas. In enforcement, you have schools in Texas that are teaching the Bible as fact. You have creationism, intelligent design. Which is all fine if you're that group, you might enjoy it. But a lot of people don't want that kind of stuff. They don't want that kind of religion being taught. And the big thing is, you don't realize that if it opens the door for them to do it, then a Muslim can do it, a Hindu can do it. So why is it that they get to force it, and they don't want it if anybody else does? That's the whole point behind the church-state separation. Because because when a state enforces a religion, it's not going to be your religion. I guarantee that. Because even if you agree with someone, there's going to be parts you're not going to agree with. You're not going to like everything that they enforce or try to do. And so even though if it sounds great to have a Christian nation, it's not going to be strictly 100% the type of Christianity you want. It is that really one you want done to schools, your children, and whatnot. Have schools teach facts. If you disagree with the facts about science, evolution, you can tell your kids at home what what you disagree with. But schools are about what their curriculum and the current state of knowledge is, not what you want it to be. So comment below, let me know your thoughts. Also, again, drop a line to the Q&A. Let me hear any questions you have and stuff. And again, hello to all my subs.